everybody, and welcome to my channel, Everyday with Jackie. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please consider subscribing to the channel and tapping the notification bell. That way you're among the first to know every time a video goes up. And if you're returning, it's good to see you guys as always. This video is my favorites for the month of July, affectionately known as my Yeas or Nays. So if you're interested in seeing what my Yeas or Nays may be, then you'll have to keep watching. So it has been a while since I was able to bring you a monthly favorite video. It's just that I really had hauled a lot of makeup, but I hadn't had the opportunity to try the products or to use them since the pandemic is going on. I just really wasn't wearing a lot of makeup. But I do have some products that I have had a chance to use pretty consistently, and I wanted to share those products with you in today's video. So first up, I have my Uoma Beauty foundation, and this is the Say What foundation, and I do have the Brown Sugar T2C shade. Now when I first tried this foundation on, I thought it was a little orange looking, and I remember making that face in a video. I was like, oh Lord, I picked up the wrong shade. And you know, it just looked like it settled right on in, and then I said, okay, no, this shade will work for me. But when I went back to edit the video, over to the side, I looked and I was just like, oh my God, this is just too dark for me. This is the wrong shade. But when I went to wear this foundation again, I made it a point to really take note of the foundation. I looked at it in different lighting situations, and I wanted to see if this was really the wrong shade for me, because I wanted to go back to the first video in which I wore it and pen a comment saying, you know, after looking at the foundation, this is not the right shade for me. But turns out that I am very happy with the shade because, like I said, I looked at it in various lighting situations and it just looks good on the skin. When you first put it on, I feel like it is a little orange or a little red, but it just settles in nicely to your skin. I mean, it's almost like it adjusts itself to your skin tone. So I'm very happy with this foundation. And again, I picked it up in Brown Sugar T2C. And it is just a win. It looks great on the skin. It has a nice finish. I think this is a matte foundation, but it doesn't leave my skin looking dry or parched. It's just a comfortable matte look, and it's just a good finish to it. So I am very happy with this foundation, and you'll be seeing it in more videos to come. Next up, I want to talk to you about my Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder. And I got this powder in the shade Deep Peach. And I have been using this powder around the clock, you guys. I like this powder so much. And it was so weird because I was not sure that this was going to be my correct shade. And I had already purchased it at that point, and then I panicked. I was like, I don't think this is the right shade for me. And then I watched Amber Pacholok. I believe that's her last name, but I'll put her channel up. But I saw her video and I saw her using this powder, and she had the same shade as I did. And I think we are kind of similar in skin tones. And when I saw it just work perfectly for her, I was so relieved. And like I said, I have been using this powder around the clock. I like it so much. I have used this powder to set my under eyes. I have used this powder as an all over face powder, and it just looks so nice on the skin. And I just like the shade. The peach is a perfect shade for my skin tone. So if you're my skin tone, this is the shade to get. It just makes everything look so seamless and so flawless. So I would, like I said, I'll definitely purchase this again. The next thing that I want to mention is the Believe in Truth, the True Cream Aqua Bomb with aloe vera. This is my little sample that I got from my Allure Beauty. And I have been using this every morning, and then I stopped, and I'll tell you why I stopped in another video, just to get rid of another face cream that I was using, because I am not going to repurchase that again. So I stopped using this just to get rid of, or to use up, the other face cream. So we'll go into that a little later. But what I think I was using this like 2 weeks straight, and I really like this. You know, I'm a fan of the regular formula with the Aqua Bomb, but this one with the aloe vera, I like it a lot as well. And I don't want to spill it, but I guess you probably can't even see how much is still in there. But what I like about this is that it is a lightweight moisturizer. When I put it on, and I think it's because of the aloe vera or just the consistency or the formula of this, but it's cooling on the skin. As soon as I put it on, it's lightweight, it's moisturizing, and it's soothing. I really like it a lot. And like I said, I'm a fan of the regular formula, so I don't know why I'm acting so surprised about liking this. But I don't know if it's the aloe vera that's in it that makes it feel so soothing on the skin. And I just really like it. I have been using this for 2 weeks straight, and I can't wait to get rid of the other one that I have so I can go ahead and start using this again. So if you're looking for a really good moisturizer, again, this one does have the aloe vera in it, but again, it's cool when you put it on in the morning. It's just soothing on the skin. And again, I like it a lot. So this, I would definitely consider repurchasing as well. I have no complaints about it, and I can't wait to get back to this moisturizer. It's very moisturizing, and you just need a little bit. This, because it's a gel consistency, maybe, that you don't need a lot, and it's lightweight, but it doesn't feel like a lightweight moisturizer. It doesn't feel like it's not moisturizing your skin. So this is definitely a win, and I cannot wait to jump back into this. Now, my face cream that I've been wearing at night is the Ren Clean Skin Overnight Dark Spot Sleeping Cream. So remember, I was on the fence kind of as to whether I was going to buy this, because I think this was $49. But because I have some hyperpigmentation over on the side, I wanted to try it, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. So far, I will not say, and I think I've been using this for maybe 3 weeks at least, but so far I haven't noticed that it's lightening my hyperpigmentation. I have color corrector on right now, but I haven't noticed that. But I do, if it didn't lighten the hyperpigmentation on my skin, I would still feel that it's a nice face cream. It's very smooth, and it's not a gel, but it almost feels like one. This is what it looks like. And like I said, I've been using this consistently. It almost feels like a gel. It goes on very smooth, very silky feeling. But like I said, I haven't noticed that it is lightening the hyperpigmentation on my skin. But I do like it as a face cream. If it does not lighten my hyperpigmentation by the time I finish this, even though I like it as a face cream, I will not repurchase it, because like I said, I think this was like $49. So if it's not going to do the job, I'm not going to pick it up again. But I've used it for like 2 to 3 weeks, so maybe that's still a little soon. But I am using this religiously, so by the time I finish this, I hope I notice something. If not, this will not be repurchased for me. But right now, it's not bad. Like I said, I do like it as a skincare item, but you know, I'm looking for results. So this, I'm still saying this is a yay, but I'll have to report back to you and let you know if it's a nay. So next up, I want to talk about my Hourglass powder. This was one of my birthday perks from Sephora. And this is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Now, the first time that I used this powder on camera, it was kind of patchy. And I know I did a video and I had mentioned that it was a little patchy, and I said it could be error. It could be an error on my part. I think maybe my concealer wasn't dry and I went in with the powder. So I've used it maybe 4 more times since then, and I have not had any more patchiness. So it was user error. So I do like this. This is a very lightweight, finely milled powder, and it looks great under your under eyes, and it's not that stark white like the Laura Mercier. This is kind of like a champagne-y shade, and like I said, it's very lightweight, very finely milled. I only use it on my under eyes, so I haven't used it anywhere else. But again, this looks good. It's great at concealing your dark spots under your under eyes. It just makes everything kind of look flawless and smooth. So I do like this. I'm not sure how much the full size costs, but this is going to last me a while because, like I said, I usually just use it on my under eyes. I haven't used it as an all over face powder, but even with it being such a little tiny sample, this is going to last me a long time. So I'm happy that I was able to get this as a birthday perk from Sephora, and I just wanted to follow up with you guys and let you know that I haven't had any more patchiness with it. That is very translucent, very finely milled, and it just looks flawless on my under eyes. So I know some of you guys wanted to find out how I felt about it. So this is a yay for sure. Next up, I want to talk about a product that is not a new product, but the more I'm still using it, and the more I use it, guys, the more I like it. I like it more and more. And I've had this for a while, but I still haven't used it up. And that's this little sample here. And this is the Bite Beauty Changemaker Micellar, just the Bite Beauty foundation. It has a long name, and I don't even remember what shade I got this in, but I'll put it on the screen. But you guys remember when they gave me this sample, and I have used this relentlessly, and I still have a lot left. But I am loving this foundation every time I wear it. It looks so good on my skin. It just makes everything look so smooth. It gives my skin such a nice finish, and I just feel like my makeup wears so nicely on top of this foundation. And I'm really considering, if I ever use this up, I am considering picking up the full size because I really like it. And it's such a, I don't want to say it's a moussey foundation, but you remember when I said they didn't give me very much, but it's a, I don't even have the words, not a fluffy. I don't want to say it's moussey either, but it just has some body to it. And I really like it. I just, the first time I wore it, I liked it, but every time I wear it, I like it more and more. So I would definitely consider picking this up in the full size. And if you've been wondering, I will link the video where I did a wear test on it above. But I really like this, and I'm glad that I still have some sample because I have been enjoying wearing this foundation. This is definitely a yay for me. Next up, let's talk about a eyeshadow palette. Let's talk about my Berries palette by Juvia's Place. There's nothing to be said about this palette. You guys, this was a win. I did the collab with Nona, and I'll have her channel linked up above as well. And I really like the eye look that I was able to create with this palette. And I've used it maybe 2 to 3 more times since then. If you have wondered about this palette, I would definitely say it is a yay. These shadows blended out so beautifully. The metallics, they just show up on your lids. I didn't have patchiness with any of the shades. They just blended out nicely. This is such a nice palette, you guys, and I would definitely recommend it. I am so happy. It took me a while to get it, but I'm so happy that I picked it up. Next up, I want to talk to you about this. Sorry about all the fingerprints, but this is my Sephora Pro. This is my face palette, and it's in the shade Deep. When this palette first came out, I saw it, and I considered it then, but I changed my mind because I was like, hey, this thing is $58. I don't need it. So I ended up deciding to get it when they were selling this thing for like, was it like $28? And so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. And guys, I can't put it down. After the first time I used this palette, I have used this palette every day that I wear makeup. This palette has given me life. I like it so much, and I feel like I saw it on sale again at Sephora or Lori's channel. Lori had it on her community tab that it was on sale again. So I'm not sure if it still is, but I'm so glad I got it, and I'm definitely glad I was able to get it on sale because she's expensive, but this is a win-win for me. Next up, I want to talk to you about my Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival XL Pro palette. This is in collaboration with Stacey Marie. And I just had to pick this palette up because Lynette has created some wonderful looks using this palette. And I just couldn't stand it any longer. I searched and found it on sale, and I had to pick it up. So I have done 2 looks using this palette. You know, a lot of these shades are these vibrant shades that I typically don't go for, but who knew? I have enjoyed this palette. I've created 2 looks on camera, and I think I've used it 1 or 2 more times off camera. Lynette, I'm so glad that you have created such beautiful looks using this palette, because you definitely convinced me that this is a palette that I wanted to add to my collection. So for me, this palette is a definite yay. The next product I want to talk about is this product by Makeup Forever. And this is their Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Powder Foundation. And I have the shade Y505. I thought this was going to be too light, but actually it looks perfect. It's a perfect shade. And I like to wear powder foundations mainly in the summertime because sometimes it's just too hot to wear a full-on foundation. It goes on really light onto the skin. It doesn't feel like a foundation can feel sometimes heavy on the skin. It just gives great coverage. It just feels so much better on the skin in this heat. This is a nice powder foundation. Like I said, it gives great coverage. It makes the skin look so seamlessly smooth. So I'm happy that I did pick this up. And again, I have the shade Y505. And as far as this goes, it is definitely a yay for me. And the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the eyelashes that won't stay on today. My eyes were watering, guys, so I can't blame the lashes. I just have watery eyes. But I did want to mention that I have enjoyed this particular lash, and I have been wearing this lash for maybe 2-3 months. This is the eyelash I wear lately in all my videos. So this is by Kiss Lashes. And this is the Looks So Natural, Natural Effect Lash. It says it's lightweight and comfortable, and it has a tapered end technology. So it's kind of tapered here. Well, this isn't a good one to look at. It's kind of tapered right here, and then it goes out on the end. And this is the style 60483 KFL01. So a fun fact about these lashes, I saw a video that I misinterpreted, But the only way I get my lashes to go on, you know how you put them on the top of your eye? I don't apply my lashes like that. I just can't get them to go on that way. So what I do is I lift up my eye and then I stick my eyelash in that inner rim, you know, where you a tight line. That's where I apply my lash. And that's the only way that I have been able to get my lashes to stay. And these have worked out perfectly in doing so. These are not a bad lash. I've been rocking with these same lashes for a couple of months now. So I just wanted to mention these. These are definitely a yay for me as well. So these are all the products that I wanted to share with you in my July monthly yays or nays. As you can see, I don't have any nays for the month of July. Everything that I purchased and hauled have worked out really well for me, and I'm so happy that I have everything. So if you like these types of videos, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and turn on your post notifications so you'll know every time that a video goes up. And don't forget to share the channel because you know I don't mind. And lastly, please know that you're always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And with that said, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody, and have a wonderful evening. Bye.